Welcome back everybody to another episode of some Building Big with Jerm. How's everybody doing today? In the last episode, we came over here and worked on this big stop church and worked on a little bit of a smeltery on the inside of the mine there. But if you did miss the last episode, I highly recommend you go check it out because I absolutely love how this build turned out, and I think a lot of you would as well. Now, I haven't done much work off camera over here yet. As you can see, I have connected the road up to about there, where I need to do a little bit of terraforming here, I think, to kind of smooth out the road leading over to there. And I'm waiting on doing that because today we are going to be building the Longhouse in the very center of the village. And that's going to be probably a pretty massive build, so I'm not exactly sure where I want the road exactly to be over here yet. So yeah, like I said, we're holding off on that, but I also need to get the road in here at some point and get the road winding up the mountain in. Another thing I did off camera is I came over here to this little house, or these couple of little houses, and put in this little dirt path connecting all the houses here. I need to put a door on this house, but I got a road connected up to here. I want to get a little dirt path connecting up to the stop church there too. I think that would be a good idea. Actually, I think I forgot to finish this, but I'm trying to build, I'm building up a little, chicken cooker thing, and let's take a look up here. Do I have chickens in here? Yes, I do. Okay. Sorry, I know this is kind of a random start to this episode, but I want to try to get this worked out really quick because, I mean, if I just have this running the whole time, it'll be a pretty decent food source, and I wouldn't have to worry about collecting up steak all the time. So let's go ahead and try to do this. That guy is probably going to get free, but that's okay. So I think what we need to do here, we're going to have a hopper here. I think we'll have a cauldron here. No. So we'll have a hopper here. We'll have a hopper here. We're going to have a cauldron there. We're going to put lava in that. And I think I might have just wasted my lava. Whoops. But we're going to have another cauldron right there. And there we're going to need to do a dispenser. And actually, before we do that, let's put carpet on top of that. We'll put the dispenser right here. There we go. And we'll put eggs in there. And now, let's get rid of that for now. Now we just need to dispense all these eggs into that cauldron there. Okay, we got, it looks like a few in there. Okay. Any more here? Yes, we got 2 more. Let's go ahead and do a couple more. Anything left? No. So I think this should be okay. And if we ever need to load it up with more eggs, I mean, this is constantly just making eggs, obviously. I don't know where that other chicken went, but we have a constant stream of eggs coming in, so we can always just pop this this dispenser right back here and grab more in the future if we need to. What? Okay, get in here. Get in here. Let's block that. Block that. It's not gonna work. Get in here. Go on this side. Okay, you're gonna die. You're gonna grow up and die. Oh. They almost did it. Come on. Come on, chicken. Right here. Where are you going? You're not going out there. Please. There we go. We got it. It was that easy. Only took, what, like 2 seconds? Yeah, that sounds right. Okay, but anyways, now we need to... Oh, crap. I'm going to have to move that. Well, now we need to put a dispenser back here. I guess I could just dig all this out. We'll put hopper here. Break that. Yeah. Okay. Podzol, coarse dirt, dispenser here. We need to put a observer here, facing the other direction. Observer there, like that. You know what? I should have put a stair there. That would have been smart. Oh well. Then we'll put a redstone on top of that and lava inside of that. All right, let's go ahead and put that there. Let's put the lava in here, and hopefully this should start working fairly soon. Well, actually, they'll have to grow up first, but hopefully that'll happen, and this will work. Actually, one last thing here. Let's go ahead and break that block out there. We're going to put barrel here, and then come back over here, and hopper there. Now that should feed all the chicken out into this barrel, and I'll go ahead and clean all this up off camera, and yeah, fix it up. All right, let's see here. Okay, hasn't done anything yet. I have been playing a little bit just in the background as I mean, it just had this playing in the background. Oh, okay. So what did I miss here? All right, let's see if I can get this thing going. Let's do, first of all, I think this is wrong. I think this needs to be like that there, so that the chickens here, if they drop an egg, you should go back in there. Wait, I'm not exactly sure. Hang on. Let's just test this. Let's break this. Let's do a little bit of this. Okay, there we go. Now that's running. Now the issue that this has is the chickens will sometimes get stuck right here and won't get moved up. But, oh wow, this is loud. This is loud. Hang on. So you know what? I think we might have to just hide this a little bit in a little bit more of a secluded place so we're not hearing this the entire time. But yeah, this should be cooking these now. Or I mean, it should, once they grow up, they should cook, get dropped into here, and it should be good. I'm actually going to go ahead, since we're leaving this area, I'm going to go ahead and reactivate that, put that back, put the eggs in here, and it'll just be running now. It'll just be running. Oh, and with our sound mod, we can hardly even hear it out here. Ooh, give me these. Yeah, okay, that's not too bad then. That's not too bad at all. I mean, you can barely hear it running as you're walking by. But it's not too big of a deal. Not too big of a deal. But I think what I need to do now is start preparing this area for the longhouse, because that is what we're going to be working on for the majority of today's episode. Probably the rest of today's episode, actually. Yeah, I need to prepare this area a little bit. I need to gather up some materials. I'm going to have to cut down all these trees. Probably, I'm not exactly sure what I want to do with these yet. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and get to work on cutting down all these trees, and we'll be back in just a little bit. All right, we're back, and as you can see, I've cleared out the area quite a bit here, and I've started building up a little bit of a foundation for the build here. And obviously, we're going to texture this up, make it look a lot nicer than what it looks like now, but it's a good starting point. It's a good starting point for us. And let's go ahead and just fill in this hole right here. But yeah, I think this will be good. This will be about the size that we're going to be going with for today, or for the build today. Okay, so let's just go ahead and start laying this out with logs here. We're going to do, I mean, the building process is going to be kind of similar to last episode with that. So we won't spend too much time on it today, but we're just going to lay this whole thing out. I think we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, and then a log here. 6 on this one and 2 on this one, and then this will be the other entrance. So we're gonna have an entrance on each side, one there, one there, one there, and one over here. And actually, I forgot to talk about the materials that we're gonna be using here in this build. So we're gonna be using a lot of stripped dark oak, obviously, and then we're also gonna be coming in with acacia planks and stripped acacia planks, and that will be the main wall material for this entire build. So I guess let me go ahead and get like the bottom structure of the build done, and we'll come back once I got that filled in, and we'll talk a little bit about the roof. All right, we're back, and here is the foundation. Well, not the foundation, but I guess the bottom level of this build. This is what it's looking like. So we're using a mix of dark oak, again, like we did in, well, most of these buildings, to be honest. And then for the walls, we're actually using acacia this time. I think I already talked about this, but yeah, I thought I'd change it up a little bit and add in some acacia. So this building is going to work a little bit similarly to the stop church we built in the last episode, where it's just going to be like going getting smaller as it goes up. Although there is going to be, I think there's only going to be one layer of blocks here. I don't have any more acacia on me, but there'll be a layer of acacia here, and then the roof will start here and it'll go all the way up to the top. It's going to be one very big roof, and it's kind of going to look like a ship. A little bit. It's going to look like an upside down ship, just a little bit. But I think it's going to be really, really cool. I'm excited to get it in here. But I want to talk about the plans for the inside here. So I think unlike what we're going to do in the stop church, we're going to have this room be very open, or the entire build is going to be very open. And I may actually cut off this doorway in the back, just fill the wall in, and then do something else back here. I'm not exactly sure yet, but this is going to act as our villager trading hall, I think. So I think we'll have villagers kind of lined up all along here. We'll probably have pillars of some sort throughout here. Maybe we'll just line them up with the pillars on the outside for now. I don't know, something like this. We'll have to do a little bit of interior planning to get the full idea together. But yeah, that's kind of what we'll be doing. I think we'll have a fireplace in the middle here, feeding out to a little vent in the roof of the building. And then pillars all along, like I said. And then what else? What else do we need in here? I'm not exactly sure. But really quick, as you may have noticed already, I've decided to change the oak trapdoor. I'm actually going through the process of changing every single block in the game in this resource pack. So I went ahead and did the oak trapdoor, and I think it's looking pretty cool. I wanted to make it look a little bit like a screen almost, maybe. Kind of like a screen, or kind of like, I don't know, just some cross-hatching type of thing. I'm not exactly sure, but I think it looks really, really cool, especially from the outside. We'll get a better idea of it once we get the entire thing built, because I used it a lot in this build. But yeah, I think it looks really, really cool. I'm very happy with how it turned out. You can see another case of it up here in this house. It kind of blends in a little bit with the rest of the build, because it's not a different color anymore. For some reason, the oak trapdoor used to be a totally different color than oak. But yeah, I think it looks pretty cool. I am happy with it. And I think it still works in all of the cases that it used to. So I used to use it for wheels a lot. I think it definitely still works for that. Use it for railing a lot. I think it still works for that. I don't think we're losing any capabilities with it with this texture. So I think that's good. But you know what? I'm going to go ahead. I think I'm going to finish up the entire build here. And then we'll come back here in a little bit. And maybe we could start laying out the interior just a little bit together and start moving over some villagers, because we are in desperate need of villagers over in this village. It's feeling a little bit dead right now, so I think that's going to be a good idea. And there we go. There is the finished longhouse, and I think it turned out so sick. I am kind of considering adding some walls, some deep slate walls into this to kind of smooth out the shape of the roof just a little bit maybe, but not positive if I want to do that yet or not. Yeah, I love it. I absolutely love how this thing has turned out so far. But we are not done yet. We gotta come in here and start working on the interior a little bit. I don't know if we'll finish it today. It's not a super complex interior, so maybe, but yeah, we gotta start working on this. And let's start laying this out just a little bit. I think we'll go 4 apart here and another 4 over here. So I've kind of figured out an interior layout a little bit. I think we're gonna have pillars going all along here. We'll have a balcony up about at this level. Actually, I think maybe a block higher. I'll have a balcony going up all the way around the entire thing. We'll have stairs over on this side right here, over here, and then there as well. And pretty much all along the walls where we have space, we are going to have villagers. So it's not going to be the most impressive, nice looking interior that we've done, but it's going to be very important to get it done the way we're going to be doing it. So I believe for these pillars and for this balcony, we're going to go up 1, 2, 3, 4. And then up here we'll have, let's put a filler block there for now. We'll have logs coming across like this. Okay, already got this wrong. The log is going to come up 5, and then we're going to go out 2 blocks on either side here. And then I think we're going to do a stair like this. And that'll kind of help ease the transition between these edges here. So we'll do that all the way around here. I think this is right. Hopefully I'm doing this right. But we'll do this all the way around here. And I think we should have a pretty nice shape. Oh, by the way, guys, today we got, the day I'm recording this, Wednesday, we got the very first normal 1/19 snapshot. And they added, the main thing that I care about is they added the mangrove wood types. If I remember, if I can, I'll try to put a little clip of some of the wood types or some of the new blocks on screen as I'm talking here. The mangrove has this nice reddish hue now, which I think looks absolutely amazing. There's, of course, the new mud block, the new mud bricks, and then there's actually a packed mud block, which looks amazing as well. Like this kind of dark tannish color that I think is going to go really good with sandstone and like desert themed builds. And what else? I mean, the actual log set itself looks really good. They did a really good job on that. Compared to the vanilla logs now, or I guess the current logs now, it makes the current logs look really bad. I gotta be honest. They look kind of strange compared to the new logs. But I've played around a bit in the snapshot already, and I've already got some really cool ideas, I think, for what to use the mangrove blocks for. I'm super, super excited. I think they're going to play a really big part in our next project if we end up playing in the snapshots in this world. It all really depends on how stable the snapshots become, because right now they're pretty unstable. I couldn't even record with them when I first tried. So maybe if we get sodium for snapshots, we might mess around with it, but if not, we may just end up holding off until the full release. Unfortunately, I would love to play with the blocks sooner, but I mean, if we can't play with them, what are we gonna do? We can't play with them. Or, I mean, maybe it's about time I upgrade my CPU. I don't know. I just upgraded my GPU, but I don't know. Maybe I need to upgrade my CPU. All right, now that we got the layout all done in here, I think it's time to start getting villagers. And actually, I don't know exactly what I want to do yet for the doorways. Maybe, because we're gonna have to worry about zombies breaking in. I might. What do you guys think about me getting a data pack to stop zombies from breaking down doors? Because I would like to not have to completely like encase them in blocks to be able to keep them alive. So yeah, let me know what you guys think about that. I think there are data packs out there for that. I think Fix might use one of those. But let's just go ahead and fly over the hill here, because we have a village right over here in case you guys don't know. And we have villagers in here too. So yeah, let's go over here. Let's see if we can pick up any villagers. Okay, there's one right here. Come here, mister. Come here, guy. Come here, please. Get in the boat. There we go. Okay, so this is gonna be tough. This is gonna be tough. We got a big mountain to go over. We're gonna grab this. I was just watching a Waddles video the other day, and he was doing this, and I had never even thought about doing this. So we're gonna take the crafting thing for him, whatever they're called. Okay, we're already stuck. Come to here. Come to here, villager. Okay, good. Get in the boat. Good. Yeah, lots of this. You're jumping out of the boat, putting that down, breaking the boat, letting him run to it. And you know what? I wonder if I just do this. Okay. Yeah, this might work. Okay, yeah, this isn't gonna be too hard at all. No, come, please. Yes, okay. Good. Okay. You know what I just realized though? The powder snow might be an issue. Where is the sun at? Okay, it's straight above us. We're good. We may even be able to get one more villager before the sun goes down. All right, come on, villager. You know what? From here, we can take the boat, I think. So let's go ahead and grab you. Come on, get in the boat. 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 He's in the boat. Okay. And down the mountain we go. This will be nice. This will be nice to finally get some villager trading set up into our little village here, and into our world. We haven't really done any villager trading at all, other than with one villager just to get mending. And I never really had a setup like this in my last world either. I played in that world for almost over 7 years, and never set up anything like this. All right, come on in, villager. Come on into your new home. How am I gonna set this up actually? Let's go ahead and go around and block off all the doorways first of all. So let's go ahead, we'll just put you down like maybe here. Maybe this can be where you stay. Let's just do that and then we can block him in once he gets in there maybe. All right, go ahead, villager. Come on, over here. Can you see it? Maybe you can't see it. Do you see it now? Okay, well, I'll leave that there for him. And hopefully he'll figure it out. You stay there. But all right, I'm gonna continue doing this and we'll be back in a little bit once I got some big progress done. All right, I've made a decent bit of progress here. I've got 2 villagers over here and then 2 librarian villagers up there. This one does not have, I haven't traded with it yet, so it's not locked into this profession, so I can always change this if I want to, which I probably will. This guy is locked into his profession, so yeah, we can always get this stuff if we ever want this. Another thing that I didn't really, well, I did think about, but I didn't really implement is the ability to get lower trades or lower prices by using zombies. I don't think we're going to be implementing that. Maybe in the future we can set up a bigger, more functional villager trading hall somewhere else, some other area, and we can implement that somehow. But I wanted to make sure the main key here is to get just trades and get it looking good, get it looking decent. I mean, obviously right now we're gonna have to do a lot more work in here because we're not gonna have these cobblestone blocks just locking these guys in, but I think it's looking decent so far. It's looking decent. But I think that is actually gonna do it for this episode. Of course, it's raining. Hopefully you guys did enjoy. If you did, make sure to leave a like. Let me know what you think of the Longhouse here. And let me know what you think of the topics I talked about earlier with the snapshot stuff. And what do you think of the new snapshot, all the new blocks in there? I'm super excited to get to play with all these new features. I want to know if you guys have any ideas for what you're going to be building with all these new blocks. Yeah, thank you guys for watching. I will see you guys in the next episode. Goodbye.